Burroughs is a good place. We take care of each other like a family.
Attaboy, Sam.
Who are these people?
Don't let me hear you say life's taking you nowhere.
Everybody's trying to figure out what to do with the time you got left.
Look at that sky, life's begun.
I want to fill it with nothing but cocktails and chaos.
For the shadows.
Since I moved to the boroughs, I started to see things.
Run for the shadows in these golden years.
Impossible things. I know how it sounds.
Like you've lost your mind.
That's what I'm afraid of.
It's here.
What's it doing?
It's looking at us.
Oh, there we go. That's a look at the spooky new series making its way to Netflix this month, The Burrows. The latest show from Stranger Things creators, the Duffer Brothers, takes us to a picturesque retirement community out in New Mexico. It features simply an all-star ensemble cast playing retirees who stumble across a terrifying secret that lies just beneath their perfectly manicured golf courses. Joining us now, one of the stars of the show, the actor Bill Pullman. Bill, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Congratulations on this fantastic cast. We saw Gina Davis, Alfred Molina, the list goes on and on. What drew you to this? Were you a Stranger Things fan?
I was aware of Stranger Things. I've been friends with David Harbour for a while, and so that was kind of my in, was through him. But I didn't ever imagine myself walking into this world, but it was a really great pilot that would, the first episode that we read, and then it ended up being a pretty good experience to work again with Gina Davis, who I'd worked with before, and League of Their Own, and Alfred Molina had done things, and Alfred Woodard, and Clark Peters is great company. So we had a good ensemble.
And it looks like that nice mix of sort of fun and fear. Tell us a little bit more about your character.
Well, Jack is the guy that you run into when you first move into a house. It's the welcome wagon, unofficial, but he assigns himself that task, and he shows up with a six-pack and wants to talk. And for Alfred Molina, that's a little bit of a challenge. He's kind of a curmudgeon that doesn't want that, but we end up developing a good relationship.
And for those who love Stranger Things, and it is a phenomenon, right? Talk to us about what are some of the elements that might be the same, but also something new, different, that would draw people in.
Well, that was a pretty young cast in Stranger Things, and this is not young.
They're don't
not
sell
young.
yourself short there.
But, well, they're youngish in spirit, and, I think that it's kind of more acceptable, I think, to be watching people of my generation in these movies, because there's a lot more of us, I think, than there used to be. So I think it's and I think the element of science fiction is always interesting. I've always liked that Ray Bradbury style, which is more about suspense, and the special effects and everything come into play. But there's quite a bit of time where you're really getting to know people. The characters are all people that you come to know and care about, which I think was true with Stranger Things, too.
So speaking of science fiction, sort of, though Stranger Things anticipated, let's talk about Spaceballs. The 1987 cult classic will have a sequel out next April, so April 2027. You're in it, working with your son.
Yes, Louis Pullman, yeah. So, that was my first big movie. I'd only done a small part before that. I was 32. So it was pretty late to the game for me. But when we shot it last fall in Australia, he was 32. And watching, sometimes see him just his back or something, it's a little trippy, like a time fold or something, because he's about as tall as I am. Looks similar, and then to watch him handle the scene, because he's got a bigger part than I do, story-wise, and which was really great to see how he developed a good character.
Production ongoing. We can't wait to watch that, of course, next April. But before that, The Burrows will premiere on May 21st, only on Netflix. Actor Bill Pullman, great to see you. Thank you. Sorry we ran out of time. We look forward to the series and the movie.